Hey everybody, I'm Andrew with Riverbed Builders, and today I'm going to show you this pondless waterfall that we're going to construct out here in Pekin, Indiana. And it doesn't look like much yet. The guys are getting the AquaBlox ready and we're laying things out. But this is the space it's going to go in. So by the time this is done, we're going to have some rock steps over in this area going up here, and we're going to be putting the basin in here, and up there where that pile of rocks is where the waterfall is going to start and cascade down. It's going to look pretty cool, and it'll finish here, and can't wait to get started. We got the basin laid out in blue paint. We're gonna chop this down about 10 and a half, 12 inches in this really rough clay, and then we'll give you an update after that what it looks like. So here we are on day 2. Yesterday we got our basin dug, and then a rainstorm blew up on us. So you can kind of see here back in the background that we tarped everything just in time before the rain. So we're gonna get that thing uncovered, and then we're gonna work here in this area. We'll be putting some stone steps in, and we're gonna go ahead and get that roughed in today, hopefully completed, and then hopefully by Monday this will all be dried out and we can get our basin installed. So this rain has everything kind of mushy, and we're kind of just powering through it. So we're gonna get the rocks unloaded now off the truck, which looks like a great selection, and we're gonna get them as close as we can. So let's check out these rocks. Like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment and let us know how we're doing, because any bit of information we can get from you can only make our videos better. So hope you're having a great day. Talk to you later. We did get these cool natural stone steps put in at the end of last week, and they're looking good. Customer really likes them. I really like how they wrap around this concrete wall, just like they were put in when everything was built originally. So today we're just getting some things prepped out. So the guys are adding these big boulders to the edge of the steps to make for...
I'm one of the guys.
And yes, Nathan is one of the guys. Nathan, since you came in here, why don't you go ahead and explain to us? So since you guys are here, why don't you go ahead and explain to us what these boulders are doing on the sides of the steps? Don't let Josh distract you. So go ahead. No, that's good. Go ahead.
They prevent from eroding.
From eroding.
And cropping boulders.
What's a rodent?
Erosion.
So these boulders are putting this to hold back the soil and make the boulders look, or the rock steps look more natural.
Also known as, AKA, erosion.
Right. So they're erosion boulders, huh?
No, they're erosion prevention.
Erosion preventing boulders.
We call them EPBs.
We need to play some
So
music over this.
EPBs.
Outcropping boulders.
Erosion prevention boulders.
Okay, I like it.
It's a real
I
term.
like it. I like
Just
it. We'll look it up. Google it later. So anyway, we put in these boulders on the edges of our rocks to keep the soils from eroding and to make the
Not just
steps
soil.
look more natural
Anything.
and built in. Great work, guys. So we're using 6 small AquaBlox on this project and 1 pump vault. We're going to have 1 pump running the waterfalls. We've kind of roughed in things so far. Looks like we got to make the hole a little bit bigger for the pump vault to sit down in. We want everything to go together seamlessly so that we don't have any issues in the future. And then we're going to put a layer of fine mortar sand in the bottom of the hole just for added cushion, and then our underlayment on top of that. I wanted to show you this really cool rock before we get started. This could be the first one that we set. It really spoke to me from the palette. So let me show you what I'm seeing in this rock. So this is kind of the first rock that really jumped out to me. It's got this really cool V shape here. So what I'm thinking is we could use this as a framing boulder. So it's actually like a combination. So we would actually get water coming through this section and coming down, and then have another waterfall. That kind of comes out through here. It's kind of hard to visualize, but I think it'll be really cool seeing the rock sitting on the pallet. And then later on at the end of the video, I'll show you what it actually looks like in the waterfall. And hopefully we can get some water crashing down through here. It'll be a really cool touch. So let's see what we can do. Here, as you can see, we've set a bunch of boulders. I didn't do too much videoing on the boulders because I thought it'd be kind of boring, but you can kind of see this was that one rock that I really was excited about where it got placed. But I think it's going to look really cool. We tied the steps in with some outcropping boulders, so everything is kind of coming together. Hopefully, if the rain stays away, we'll get this thing turned on tomorrow. Well, the sun is shining now, but I don't think that's gonna last. So hopefully we can get this waterfall completed today. It's around 9 now, and we have the upper leg of the waterfall to complete. And they're calling for rain at 4, so we are going to try to get this waterfall done. We got to get the plumbing in the ground. We got to get this upper section built, this dirt leveled out. We have a ton of things to do today, and we're going to just see if we can beat the rain. So I have faith that we can do that. We'll see. So we'll take you along and see if we can do it. Now, the smoke is really heavy right there through there. This project is finally a wrap. We didn't get much footage of us building the waterfall because we were constantly trying to beat the elements. We had a rainstorm
that was coming in last night, and we were busting it to make headway and get finished up so we could finish today. We just got the mulch put down so that when the rain comes in again, it's not going to get eroded before everything gets planted. But I think it turned out incredible. I want to show you along some of the little things that we did, the little touches. So if you remember that really cool boulder that really set off the whole project, I'm going to show you what we did with that. So you can see right here, we were able to get a little bit of water coming around here and trickling down like a little tail, which is a nice little detail, along with this other beautiful little waterfall that's kind of twisting around here and coming down. It just kind of splitting. So that's just a little touch. You know, if you can do something like that, that's really cool to make something like that work out. So, but that rock kind of really started the whole waterfall for me in my process. So we are working on a reverse viewing area. So our bank is running away from us, not towards the house. So we had to make some corrections to deal with that. Not usually the easiest situation. So we did this really cool boulder retaining wall on the back side, and when they get this all planted, it's just going to look awesome as it matures. Doesn't look like much right now. You know, we got these little details like the stump that they're going to plant, and everything's going to really come together. But we just wanted to get this mulch down so, you know, the dirt doesn't erode away in the rain. But that allowed us viewing from up here. So we're going to be viewed from the top, and that creates this really cool berm. And when they put plants on the back side here, this is just going to look like everything just runs on forever into those woods. And it's just a really cool way to change a slope that's not working in our favor. So the other cool element of this waterfall stream is the steps that we did. So we're going down these steps, and I'll show you when we get turned around here. So we put these steps in that kind of hug the retaining wall, which just gives access to this lower area with the waterfalls, so you can eventually put a place to sit down here and sit from this really cool view, have access to go up around the property. So just another little touch that just makes this project all come together. You can imagine when this is all planted through here and along this side, this is going to look like it's been here forever. So I appreciate you coming along with us and letting us show you this waterfall and our project and just the challenges we had to overcome to get to it. So if you like this video, please subscribe and leave us a comment, like our channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.